responsibilities. So, talk about minding your business. First, you're minding your business. You know, mind your mind. It's like a mind. You know, make sure you get the most out of it. You know, stand on. You know what I'm saying? Stand on. Focus on yourself. You know, you know, you know. New days bring new alignments, new demons, new what you call it, new degrees. Bring bring new things to the to the table. You know what I'm saying? So stay focused on yourself. You know what I'm saying? Just look for some fucking yeah, just staying focused on yourself. Saying, you know, it's about being creative with it. You know, doing something with it, like with your time, yo, you know, saying, having a creative way to express yourself. You know, it's, you know, having a creative way to go about yourself. You know, saying that's you minding your business. Like, so really can't nobody really once it makes once it makes sense. Like it's like the simplest stuff in life. Just you know, it's space time. Like you know, like and you gotta make it. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm making this new age stuff. Like so no matter what, where you at, when, where, how, where you at, you can know it. You always know how to do it. You always know how to. So, you just gotta fix it on yourself. Let the world around you do what they do. Like you can't change things around you. So you can only be yourself. Like you're in this world alone. You was born alone. You're gonna die alone. So know how to do that in percentage levels. Count. Like do that. You know, just staying on your path. That's as far as dealing with you just always got a way to go about it better than humans. Like technically, I don't. Sometimes I gotta separate myself from the stuff y'all call human, because it's like, you know, because if human got to do with just being following or doing what everybody else doing, you know what I'm saying? Then I want no parts of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, according to what all y'all be saying, like having as far as having to get a good education, goddamn. I mean, ain't not, like if you gotta do that, do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not talking. I'm just talking for myself. I'm just talking. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Um, you know the way they be teaching everybody to go about things. But if that works for you, then go ahead. You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying just the path I chose. You know what I'm saying? Just um, being into myself, my own creative endeavors and stuff. So however it look, even if it's days where I'm totally, totally out of it, even if I feel like I can't, it's never really the case. I switch things around, so it's never a excuse making type of thing, you if it's in you, then there should be no type of thing you say about that. It's kind of crazy, you know what I'm saying? Like, you shouldn't, oh yeah, it's fucking wasp. You shouldn't, focus on, do your saying, it's all you can to be yourself, I ain't even gonna come to all the angle today. You know what I'm saying? I can't. I don't got no whatever I'm saying. Whatever I got to give today, that's what I got to give today. You know what I'm saying? I know I ain't the crazy one. I know I ain't the delusional one. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being me in my own little corner. It bother me too much there. I'm guessing that just comes from like people having these opinions and stuff. I guess that just comes from people not being able to have their own mentality. You know what I'm saying? You know, just being focus on you, do what you do. You know, can't really do much else. You know what I'm saying? Once you in certain spaces long enough, it'll come to you. Like that things you ain't nothing you looking for. It's not a thing you gotta be looking for. It's just in you. You know what I'm saying? You'll know it's days, it's alignment. It's how the planets is like be moving around. You know what I'm saying? It's just like that. You know, it's like some days you'll feel it, but regardless what it is, you should know how to go about it. You should have your own mentality about it. If that makes sense, like, so you should know how to move in this world without having to consult or like, well, because the majority of the time, like, when you highly spiritual, and it's a thing you ain't even got to explain to nobody. You just know that yourself. Like, you just know it. You know what I'm saying? So you should know what you be doing in your own little corner, your own little 90 degrees. You know what I'm saying? So it's not something you're gonna go around try to tell everybody. They should know by now. They should know by now what type of time we on. You know what I'm saying? Like, real. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm here. I'm on Earth. You know what I mean? Like, you on Earth. In this century. 21st century. So I'm here. You can't really do much about it, but be yourself. Shoot. You know what I'm saying? Just be your motherfucking self right now. Appreciate that. Appreciate the good energy. That's well, even with negative energy, you can transmute it, turn it into others, because people still paying attention regardless. What's triggering something inside somebody that you're saying? I was like, you gotta peep these things out. That's what I chose to do. I just do the same, do me, and not have to explain it, no matter how much the world makes you think that's something you gotta do. You don't. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what make you know what I'm saying. It could only be something in your head, in your mind. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just about switching your internal mentality, and the world around you changes. Like, change the world inside you, the world around you changes. If you're chaotic and scattered and chaotic, that's what you're gonna externally express. If you're internally calm, cool, collective, you got yourself together. That's what you're gonna that's what you're gonna express. But just about having a grip on yourself, knowing that regardless what's going on around you, no matter what others be doing, you gotta see how you walk in your own path. You're creating your own reality. You're using astrology, I'm saying astronomy, to the time, astronomy, your body, the things to create your reality. So it's about making yourself known to, which in the spirit, everybody know about your real. Everybody know about this, because it's something that gets centered, it's something that it's right, it's always been here, something that's always been here. It's an energy that's always been here. Transformation, transform, no, how you, life, birth, death, transformation. But like, this corner really is just show you how to die, how to let go. So, you how you let go. I can't right now. I ain't got no other device right now. I'm working on this shit, man. I'm working on. Yeah. Just set up. Uh, for you. Ain't that hot. Ain't that hot. It's like it's the afternoon. It's gonna be above the horizon. So the sun is really at its weakest point right now. It's going down. Well, not its weakest point, but one of its weakest. 6 going to 7. So it ain't that strong right now. What is like 12 o'clock? That should be strong as hell. It's at its peak, I think, or like 12 to 2 type stuff. Hell, even 2 to 4, anywhere around there. So anywhere around the middle of the day, that's when it's the hottest. Temperature wise, creating temperament. You understand how you even act and react around situations and stuff. It affects everything. You know what I'm saying? When it's out of there, it's more likely for you to goddamn start something, for you to get aroused, for your things to get aroused. So you got to know yourself. Know knowing how to get to know yourself is spending time on your own, spending time by yourself. Like talking to yourself. Like, everybody do it. You know what I'm saying? Even that's how subconscious y'all is. Like y'all ain't aware of certain stuff. Y'all always be doing. So, becoming self-aware, like aware of going through your mind, what's going like, and everybody knows, but it's just like You know what I'm saying? Making the decisions that you be making. You know what I'm saying? You know, you gotta make healthier. If you're not making better, healthier choices, you gotta make better, healthier choices. If you already are making good, healthy choices, you know, um, you can always see areas of improvement. You know, because this is what everybody working on themselves in some way, shape, or form. You know, so you just gotta be able to see that. Be able to see that. You know, I'm saying choose, choose your poison. Those pick your poison because like something's always gonna shoot. So you just gotta know what you getting ready to do. You know what I'm saying? Gotta understand the things that you're doing right now and how that can affect future scenarios, future events, whatever. So you're always creating your event. You know what I'm saying? Based on your current self. Uh, and nothing better to be in but your current, your present. You know what I'm saying? You to give, you the present. You know what I'm saying? So you got to know how to see that. Be fully into the the moment. You know what I'm saying? All that future, past things is good. It's like a tool, you know. But you can't be too lost into it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know how to live out the moment. You know what I'm saying? So let the past teach you, so you can make very better arrangements and rearrangements for the future. So next time you know better. You know what I'm saying? So you start to learn certain individuals. You start to see who's bullshit and who ain't. You start to separate the dogs from the poodles. You know what I'm saying? And you no longer gotta explain yourself to humanity. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, they got people gotta be into their own stuff, to their own crafts, their own arts and crafts. A lot of people call it witchcraft whenever they can't do something you can do, you know what I'm saying? But they shouldn't be trying to do what you do. They should be trying to do what they know how to do. They should be trying to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Figure it out. Don't you think I was saying? Goddamn. That's always been the case over here. You know what I'm saying? It's work, you know what I'm saying? It's what works, you know. You know what I'm saying? Damn mosquito, man. But, yeah, I just gotta keep moving. You gotta be in the moment. You know what you're getting ready to do. I'm saying Saying, so, understand there's many shapes and forms. It's always you think it's gonna end here at, you know what I'm saying, you kind of like kind of throw it off, you know. Like, if you think this is the end all be all, you know what I'm saying, you kind of throw it off, you know what I'm saying. Like, a lot of people that, or think that, a lot of people think too, like that you're gonna get to a heaven, you know what I'm saying, get to somewhere you're just eternally there. Like, that's hell for real. If I ain't know better. So be careful what y'all be asking for, 'cause some of y'all may just get what y'all asking for. Yeah, well, man, this kids app, the hell? You mean careful what you ask? What do you mean app the hell? I'm talking about, man. And being in your own, in a sense, kind of just gotta be in your own lane type stuff. And if it's attractive, and others like it, others get attracted to it, that's just because you got a piece of God. You gotta, you know what I'm saying? Try to talk about. Gotta be yourself, man. You gotta ultimately be yourself. There won't be no other way to go about it. That's what everybody's gonna get a rude awakening to. Saying, been here for eons. I know all about it. I ain't never done nothing different. The other one's like once you get to a point, that's the max. Like it's like reaching number 9. It's your last cycle here. You ain't gotta do shit else. You got it all together. You got it all figured out. You're there. You're in that world. You're here with me. You know what I'm saying? Hence we can relate on that fact. Number 2. That's really kind of what I am. You know what I'm saying? So reaching to that individuality, to relate it in your surroundings. Do I have to explain it? Do I have to go any further? You know what I'm saying? Do I gotta go any further? So, The same up you. And I'm highly aware that it's a broken car. It ain't stolen. It's my cousin's. They know, bro. It's just sitting here like a junkyard. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, bitch better get out. What was that? Goddamn slam the shit. I don't know why the fuck y'all like fuck. I bet you they won't even fucking coming around whenever. Anyways, nah, I ain't never been stung by no damn wasp. Probably damn if I get stung by a wasp. Bro, they're not just, bro. They're. If you, I ain't gonna circle reason around this no more. I just told you. They know. You know what I'm saying? They know. This shit is a piece of trash. I'm just here because I get better signal. You know what I'm saying? Goddamn. I said, because no one drives this shit. The other one I was in, they just a few little tweaks, you know, and it's back to working. Yeah. Now, why y'all getting me off topic? Yeah. This ain't about no car. It's about spiritually minding your business. You don't got a friend. Now you just trolling because I just told you. Putting laughing emojis and shit. This shit is so not good. Yeah. It's minding your business, man. We got the sun and knowing where we at. Just knowing that shit. And it's multiple ways of knowing where you at. Another way we can say where we at. It's the summer. It's the summertime. You know, it's shit like that. Like you just get into some. It's multiple. You think it's just one way. Man, man. There's so many ways to express it. I just don't understand right now. I'm just doing what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Just do what I'm doing, what I do. And if there's others out there like minded and stuff, that's just a plug. That's just you know what I'm saying. It ain't a lot. I'm gonna tell you right now. It ain't too many. It ain't too many of them. You know? So, and I've been here for quite a bit now. I would have thought that my presence, me coming to pulling up to a certain space would make others come around. Maybe it just takes time, but you know, um, I mean, it's not a rush thing, bro. I don't know. It's 21. I know, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. So it's about 6 motherfucking years. And goddamn it, I ain't seen another soul do it kind of like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like mind boggling. Well, I mean, not really. I don't give a fuck. If maybe it's just something, it's trying to show me something else. You know what I'm saying? Talking in circles, yeah. You want to know why? What else you gonna talk about? What else is there to do? Go ahead, show me. I guarantee your ass look the same way. I'll say just in a goddamn you don't. You won't ever be able to make it make sense because if you're not actually here, you're not actually here. What type of shit you know what I'm saying? You're gonna be encapsulated outside of your body, outside of yourself. You're gonna make it make sense in somebody else's. You know what I'm saying? You can only do that once you internally do it within yourself. You can't make sense if inside yourself you don't make sense. Trying to make sense out, trying to make it make sense for others. If to yourself you don't make sense. Capiche? Look at that. You know what I'm saying? I bring all the forces, all the damn powers of the damn universe. I'll bring all the gem Thanos goddamn gauntlet, goddamn I'll show you the real burning bush. But it's gonna require your participation. I can't do it if you ain't willing to participate. You know what I'm saying? And don't thank me, thank yourself. Here, just bitch. She got a nest behind that mirror. Yeah, everything's like a. See, I just look. I get a slight glimpse of the external. The I know you, but everything is to me is you know what I'm saying. It's like a cult, like saying like seed cultivation. Say you always know how to, you always know the right plants to plug, the right, you know what I'm saying, to make the you know what I'm saying, the proper medicines and stuff. You know what I'm saying, make the proper teas or whatever, make the proper, you know what I'm saying, proper seasonings and stuff. You know what leathers out there to go get. You know what I'm saying, proper animals that are all right to goddamn kill and stuff and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? You know how to, you basically know how to run the reservation village. You know what I'm saying? And that just goddamn, just another word for village or city or just another words and goddamn, it's just slapping words and things and stuff. You know what I'm saying? For the hood, you know what I'm saying? Goddamn the hood. You know what I'm saying? What's it called? Brother, sisterhood. Goddamn, how you gonna say shit? But I mean, that's because I already don't get a lot of. Well, I do, but it's not. It's in a different. I already don't. No one else is willing to come around, but people like that. I was saying, so it's like, or no one else is willing with that type of mind would even come around my channel. Only people like that. I'm saying that I would only get kind of like I mean, I know I get recommended to trolls too and other type of people that are discombobulated. That's probably for a reason though. But you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Putting people back in their play, putting people back in hell, sending people back on their way. You know what I'm saying? Sending people on their way. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you on your way. You know what I'm saying? You on your way. Oh, they don't want to further that. So that ain't me. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to talk all the way. I don't want to do anything else. What makes you think I want to switch? You know what I'm saying? Will make you think. You just think a lot. You know what I'm saying? Think a lot. You know what I'm saying? You got a problematic ass spirit. So goddamn chaotic ass spirit. Goddamn, y'all are goddamn, you know what I'm saying? Demons. You know what I'm saying? And not the good kind. You know what I'm saying? The lower octave kind. You know what I'm saying? The ones that lame old spirits. Lame old goddamn demons. Saying you rarely practice any angelica sigils. Okay, you patterns of you playing out, getting up out your funkness. No matter even if someone look at you like a demon for being good or being angelic. No, for real, it's because I mean I mean the quotation, but you know what I'm saying, actually be angelic. Even other people who are quote unquote more angelic than, you know what I'm saying, or like saints. You know what I'm saying? Like people that really ain't nobody. There's no such thing, man. People who got it. Hey, you try. You know what I'm saying? Even the good sweet lady. You know what I'm saying? You got something up in Abaddon's goddamn dungeon or whatever. I was saying something is hidden in there. I'll guarantee. Hey, you can. Hey, for real, man. But it's about working on yourself, though. I was saying that's what I'll be doing over here 24/7, 24/10. I was saying 10 toes down. Over that, it's 11. Got that little goddamn long, goddamn. I was saying, I was saying just to make it a little more like that. I was saying, I can't ever go nowhere and not have that type of mentality. Or I can. As I can. It's just it's about who's there. It's just about who's there, who's in the world at the moment, who's participating, who's doing what, when, where, how. You know what I'm saying? What we, you know what I'm saying? It's just ages for certain things, but you feel the energies too. You know when based on your spaceship too. What goddamn what sigil you're going through. It's like a tallest got its own sigil, and an old fucker got its own sigil. A young motherfucker got its own sigil. Everything, all these stages, and then now it's another sigil. It's sigils. It's the sigil game. It don't matter. Just game for your brain on the goddamn Tuesday. For Tuesday Taco Tuesday. It don't matter for Taco Tuesday. With that LeBron, y'all remember that LeBron video? Goddamn, man, shit, bad. Hey, man. See, but that's why do we know about this shit? Because it was captured. Neighborhood. Next door neighbor. So, hey, look at that. You think I'm throwing gates. Hey, look, man. I'm just inverting everything and giving it its actual better perspective. So, whatever the fucking I was saying, because I could actually break down the game. You know what I'm saying? And it's like you understand it'll all have its goddamn correlation to it. It all the dots start to connect and everything, and you can't hate the messenger. Also, you can't hate the messenger because I can only make you. I can only inspire you. I can only make you want to get up off your ass. That's all I can do. You know what I'm saying? That's on you. That's really on you. Whether you choose to let keep time passing you by and saying you never choose to get up and represent yourself. You know what I'm saying? For your shapeless, odorless, flameless gas and stuff. Nah, you know what I'm saying? That's on you. Whether you choose to do that or not. You know what I'm saying? God damn it. I understand, bitch. We nothing over here. See, so mm, being nothing, you can do all that stuff. You can do all that. Once you know thing, once you shapeless, you know what I'm saying? You can do all types. It's infinite. It's infinity game, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I just make it taste up like God did. You know what I'm saying? Goddamn, you know what I'm saying? What you think? What do you think it come? Where you think it come from? You think it was just goddamn already here? It really is though. I'll say it's just goddamn in the shape, very light spaceship. I'll say like always. I already kind of know how to see that. I'll say see that it came from a shapeless spaceship. I'll say so you got to make it yourself. I'll say you got to be in your own goddamn in your own funk. I'll say too on funky. I'll say get funky, get funky. I'll say goddamn. Don't question. I'll say don't. It's like you question yourself. I'm saying you know you damn raw. You know you raw. You know you're raw. You know what I'm saying? So why goddamn go elsewhere? You know what I'm saying? You're always here, buddy. So no matter what, no matter if you was a we was a, yesterday we was an ant, today we goddamn humans. It don't matter what the fuck you we would be talking the same type of we making our own the same. We might have had maybe different language, but you know how to connect all languages together. You know what I'm saying? You know how to see the separation that connects that unites everything. You know, it ain't well, and goddamn, a deer ain't calling you deer, or what? Or I mean, a deer ain't calling you a human, or a bear ain't calling you no human. You know what I'm saying? Mm, mm. They got their own goddamn language and goddamn saying. You just gotta be able to see that. You know what I'm saying? If you can't, then say you lack wisdom. You ain't been around the block, You ain't been physically, what I'm saying, or spiritually. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? You gotta keep, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Should you be a school? Should you be a school? Goddamn. Um, Science. That's all you can do. Mind your business. You know what I'm saying? Mind your business. I mean, what else you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? So then you can, you know what I'm saying? You know how to be by yourself to yourself. You know what I'm saying you can prove that energy. Saying get ready for others to wanna part. Well, first though, there gotta be others that know how to do that too. You know what I'm saying? So I could start building on, you know what I'm saying, any sort of thing that requires being around others and stuff. And know how to peep when the time for that is ripe. So, know, know how to water your plants, your plants. So it's like putting good soil into good earth into them, good water, soil in there. So, good feelings into it, good emotions into it. You know, so, so you always got a way to. I mean, you always got. You can always receive ideas. You go from your what would call higher self or whatever. It's just you, goddamn, before you condense it to goddamn. But where you ever you leave off, you know what I'm saying? It's just like that. Like, how the hell was somebody dropping emojis and it had no quarter? It had no. Yeah, man. emojis and the same emotion. Emotions that we come from. So, in the spirit, you kind of do that. You kind of be making an emoji. You know what I'm saying? To express your individuality. You know what I'm saying? Express your spaceship. You know what I'm saying? Once you got a heli spaceship, boy, they can't really do nothing with you. They always learn off of you. They're always watching you. They always got their, you know what I'm saying? You become the center of goddamn existence. But that's because if they ain't got they themselves ain't making themselves that, you're just an example. You're just playing out as an example for whoever's lost and don't know how to go about it. You just become the teacher by default, even if you ain't mean to. Deep down, I was saying man, I knew that's what I was trying to do because that's the ultimate thing you can do. You know what I'm saying? Teach, you know, because goddamn, after it's like life is just simply student and teacher. It's like, and obviously multiple other aspects. Saying once you get to, but see, it's just one thing being goddamn here, and then another thing is complete. I accept it's still correlated. I correlate. I know how to correlate these things like music. How okay, that's another. And goddamn music, goddamn show you other stuff. It's just because life is like a song. Life is a song. You know what I'm saying? A sum of things. You know what I'm saying? A sum of things coming together to create an art, something beautiful, something that looks sharp down here. You know what I'm saying? It's well put together. You know what I'm saying? So you must only be a fool if you can't see it. You know what I'm saying? I see that. I see how it be playing out through life. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, you can only work on yourself. You know what I'm saying? So that'll help other you be flying for yourself and others. In other words, you know what I'm saying? So whatever you do, even if you can't, well, once you see it, you know that's what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? But saying, you're helping others out. You know what I'm saying? In ways you can't even imagine. You know what I'm saying? People really learn, be goddamn taking something they that might have taken years for someone to do, and watch you and say 2 3 words and make everything make sense again, all over again. um, so, so knowing how to have yourself, how to have your own internal energies together, thoughts and feelings, frequency vibrations, even knowing how to cut certain things off at specific times for the sake of certain rituals, certain things. Your AKA ritual is just witchcraft ritual. Ritual is just what you're doing with your body. So I don't like people getting spooked out because I seen a video of goddamn 6ix9ine talking the other day about reading goddamn Bible, goddamn stuff like so I goddamn witchcraft and stuff. It don't go with this, but it's literally what they're telling you, cause like that's what they're telling you. But it's like they're not gonna come direct at it, But man, but everybody on their own path, everybody on a certain ladder scale, But even though I like to look at it like we're all on an even playing field, because we're all here, ain't we? We're all in this flesh and body. And I'm saying, even though some of us may just take different, because goddamn might be, because whatever this shows right here, it's completely different from what's in the mind, what the mind creature makes, because we all could be creating like creatures and stuff off the mind. You know what I'm saying? So if I can make it make sense to it, and if I see you just in real life, you participate with the, what I'm saying? What do say what type of electromagnetic? That's just online, man. That's just this being right now that we're creating. That's it. Like it's just one of the best things that could have ever happened you know what I'm saying? I mean, I've seen plenty of worlds, man. This ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? I've seen plenty of things, other ways to do it. I was like, goddamn, through a wet paper bag. That is the thinnest thing you can ever imagine. I said, goddamn, I seen this shit. multiple times, time and time again. You know what I'm saying? Like Tom and Jerry. You know what I'm saying? Like I seen this shit all too many times. I seen this too many times. I seen this movie too many times. You know what I'm saying? So like I ain't never seen Resident Evil. I should watch it though. I heard it was a good movie. I probably should do something that is out of my nature. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't be invested too much into the cinema and stuff. I mean, every now and then I can see the, you know what I'm saying, but not as much as a goddamn flown human that all they do is bench do these things, you know. So every now and then, for a spiritual being to come to a different land, to come, I'm really a goddamn alien in a goddamn different land. You know what I'm saying? In a foreign land. Or, anyways, you just got to know how to have that Venus for you, have that love for yourself. You know, have that. You know what I'm saying? Know how to. Oh, know how to. You always going round and round. Saying, ring around. You always ring around the rosy. Ring around. You know what I'm saying? So like, buddy. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? So know how to talk to yourself. Know the Mercury. You know what I'm saying? Goddamn, this is word. In any other civilization, what any other world, and we can just call it something else. But you know, there's multiple ways to God. Like I said, broke down the goddamn. You know who they create is goddamn what they do. You know they be talking shit. You know, so the Mercury goddamn. You see that transition of multiple that evaporation. Well, that's just the we're no longer a liquid, but that's another shape, another body. You know what I'm saying? Lighter born. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but that don't last as long. You know what I'm saying? Like, as long as liquid form. You know what I'm saying? Liquid, that shit. Like air, it's like particles flowing through air. I was like, oh, it's crazy how people be coming back. Honestly, like I didn't do that. Every now and then, y'all see certain patterns where it's like certain people be peeping back, be coming back, and God didn't come out, come back this way. I got something for you tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? It's like I said that without saying that. It's like, but it's cause I'll be the teacher. I'll be really like, and I ain't they know I ain't no goddamn asshole. I ain't saying what the fuck. You know what I'm saying? I like air. I love everybody, even if I be goddamn saying. It's just because that's the same. I be matching in or whatever, or doing it worse or less, you know. But it's like depending on how I see fit, you know. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't the one goddamn being complicated. I'm the one goddamn flying through space. No, no, you can't do nothing else. You really can't. It's gonna be yourself and minding your spiritual business. And that's all this is. It's a spiritual business. I'll say, goddamn it. And if you don't like that word, and goddamn it, I might just do something that's goddamn sigil word. You may it just you just gonna have to know what it is. If you gonna have to know, and if you know, you know. You know what I'm saying? I might not call it spiritual tomorrow, but goddamn it, you know I'm there. You know I'm there, and that shapeless form is no thing gas form. You know what I'm saying? Okay, you know what I'm saying liquid solid gas. Goddamn it. I come at it multiple goddamn different densities, but it's still gonna be the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Same thing, different day, same thing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm gonna be somewhere in the cut. You hear me? So it's all right. Like goddamn, I didn't even know that was from there. But then we've been using this line down here. You know what I'm saying? Like probably over there too, man. We could probably sharing certain things, and we were saying, but yeah, I'm saying. You know, I fuck with every goddamn. I fuck with. You know what I'm saying? I'm in all goddamn land masses, all locations, goddamn, all cities, states. I'm in all states of mine, and so goddamn countries and stuff. I'm everywhere. You know what I'm saying? You can't fucking saying no matter, you know what I'm saying? No matter what. So, Yeah, I'm going over in that. You gotta know how to create shapes and forms that are attract. You know what I'm saying? In some way, shape, or form. Even if, well, sometimes you can't be always pleasing everything and everybody, because then you get away from you'll get away from yourself. You know, because damn, you just now doing things for the sake of others, things outside of yourself, and goddamn, you can't do that too much. You know what I'm saying? If they ain't no nothing, they ain't doing the same type of stuff. You know, they ain't doing something similar like it. You know what I'm saying, or like it. You know what I'm saying? Then what can't you? There's no energy for you to grab onto. Yeah, it's nothing for you to goddamn do anything with. You know what I'm saying? You can't be sound. You can't make a sound out of it. You can't make a out of it. You know what I'm saying? You can't. So it's like you can't make a drum out of it. You can't make a beat out of it. You can't. You know what I'm saying? You can't say it's not a sound we've ever heard around here. You know what I'm saying, man? So sometimes you gotta let it go, man. Let go of it. Let go. Make something beautiful down here, man. So you can make beautiful creations. Make sure you know what I'm saying you always be here for yourself and be you know what I'm saying be riding for yourself. The hardest, that's number one. That's number one. Before you get out your funk, before you get out your nothingness, and choose to be birth anywhere in goddamn, or choose to goddamn. That just can be right now. We can do this. It's like, okay, we birth. Birth is just energy. You know what I'm saying? Beyond just being born. You know what I'm saying? Like, goddamn, you can be born right now and goddamn this type of conversation or this type of saying we choose to talk about goddamn food. Goddamn, that you chose to be born in that space. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? It's always a space you can bring others to. You know what I'm saying? You goddamn, you know what I'm saying? When you goddamn got certain energy signatures and stuff and people already know, that's what it's inevitable. Saying, but shit, I love all y'all from the bottom of my heart. Just keep reminding our spiritual business and woody woo. You know what I'm saying? I love all y'all from the bottom of my heart. Like boss, bitch, bitch, it off. Royal chain your Rio carry out God's duties, motherfucking responsibilities. Delaware, you know, all that Indian stuff, native stuff.